So I've had a few customers asking me which of the Ultimate Aquacare products do you need to use and which ones do you not need to use. So now going through, the skeletal structure of a coral is made up of calcium, carbonate and magnesium. So I am definitely going to recommend that you do use the calcium strontium mix, the alkalinity and the magnesium for maintenance doses in the aquarium. If you do need to jack up the calcium, there is also a calcium supplement that you can use which doesn't have strontium in it. I tend to just use this one all the time. So this one, calcium, strontium, alkalinity and magnesium, is what makes up the skeletal structure of a coral. So you definitely need these ones. I am also going to suggest that providing you have a protein skimmer, the nitrate remover is highly recommended. And I'm definitely going to say that regardless of whether you have a regardless of whether you have a protein skimmer, the phosphate remover is also definitely recommended. The potassium, on the other hand, I do not think is completely necessary. I think it's a great idea. It brings out the reds. I advise it, but I don't think you have to use it. This one here I do recommend you use. So I think we do need to use iron manganese, not because of the iron and manganese, but because of the other trace elements. So iron, manganese, and a whole lot of other trace elements. So the others are minor elements, and then the trace elements are only very tiny amounts in trace, but I do recommend you use it. Iodine, I do recommend you use it. Iodine tends to be dosed weekly, whereas most of the others you tend to do daily. And iodine helps to suppress bacterial infection in both corals and fish. Strontium, I'm not going to say you need to use it. A lot of people do find that if they have small polyp stony corals like aquapores, they find the tank does run better. And then foundation, I don't think you need to use it, but some people do say that it increases the amount of coral and algae that you get in the tank. So basically magnesium, yes. Alkalinity, yes. Calcium, strontium, yes. Phosphate remover, yes. Nitrate remover, yes. Potassium, not really. Iron and manganese, yes, and other trace elements. Iodine, yes. Strontium, no, not really. And foundation, not really. So you can dose these things manually, or in a perfect world you can get a dosing pump, and then the dosing pump doses it for you. And you can set up a conglomeration similar to this, and it does it all automatically for you. Obviously you pay a little bit more money to buy it, but the consistency of the additions are well worth it. Hope that clears up any questions you might have had about this particular product. This particular product is also assuming that your corals are getting adequate light, getting adequate water flow and adequate nutrition, nitrogen-based nutrition, assuming that you're either feeding a fish or you're putting some sort of coral snow or some sort of product like that in.